Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself first. I'm Khaled Al-Shafi'i. I'm Lebanese. I studied physics in university. So my main major was physics, and I started my career as a teacher in 1996. I stayed in teaching till 2012. I was one of the best physics and math teachers in Beirut. My students loved physics too much. Until now, they talk with me about how lovely was my sessions. At a certain point, I thought that I don't want to stay all my life teaching in schools. So I decided to start a private institution in 2006. It was my first trial. And in 2009, I established another institution called Be Clever Center. It was a tutoring center. Then I developed the educational services. Then we end up with Be Clever for Educational Services, which is one of the most well-known companies in Beirut. One of the most important subjects that I studied and I made researches about is how to choose your career. Let me ask a question. What is the most important decision in your lives?
Job.
Job, why?
Because it's going to determine your future.
Your future? There are a lot of factors that determine your future. So why job? The job is the most important decision. Just because the lecture is about career choice? No. There may be other decisions which are more important, or which are more important. So, marriage? Is marriage a very important decision in life? Yes, it is. What is the most important decision in your lives? What is the most important decision? To be a Muslim, right? The faith is the most important. Okay? But وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. We are here in this life to adore God. Okay? How? What is the first order in Islam? What is the first order in Islam? First order in Islam. When Jibreel اقرأ. اقرأ. قال له ما أنا بقارئ. قال له اقرأ. باسم ربك الذي خلق الإنسان من علق. اقرأ. وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم. So we are here in this life to build this universe, to spread the word of Allah in a civilized way. One of the most important decisions in life is the career choice. For sure, one of the most important. And according to your priorities in life, maybe for men, it's the most important. And maybe for girls, it is the most important, or marriage is more important. It depends on your priorities in life, but we agree all that choosing a career is one of the most important decisions in your life. Why? Yeah, it builds your future, it determines your future. Okay, so why is it the most important?
Because it helps you live. Because of money.
Money, okay, if your main concern is money, yes, it is a money generation. Money generate. What is the activity that takes most of our life? It is our career. Imagine yourself from the age of 22, you start in your career till maybe death, if you have your own business. Some of people retire at the age of 64, depends on the laws in the country. You are spending at least 9 to 10 hours every day in your job. So most of our lives, we are spending in career. 10 hours or 9 hours in work, 1 hour for transportation. In Istanbul, it may take 2-3 hours, okay? Then you sleep for 7 or 6-7 hours. So if you make a simple calculation, we find that most of our lives are spent in our jobs or careers. If we choose it right, for sure there will be a lot of benefits. Let's start. Bismillah. Are you good in counting? Let's see. Please, where is Mr.? We want to play the video. Please. Concentrate, please.
This is an awareness test. How many passes does the team in white make?
Go!
The answer is 13. But did you see the moonwalking bear?
Go!
What happened? Who counted 13 passes? Who saw the moonwalking bird the first time? You? You were not counting, right? She was not counting. She was just watching. Why we didn't see the moonwalking bird the first time we saw the video? Yeah, what is it? Counting. We are concentrating on a task which is count the passes, right? So whenever we are concentrating on a certain task, we may lose a lot around us. Is it good? Yes, it's good. Because around us, in every second, millions of information are around. Millions of details. What I notice is that what I concentrate at. Oh, here's the cute boy. I concentrate at him. I can remember him maybe for years because I looked at him and I focused. But maybe after the lecture, I may meet a lot of you and I don't know that you were in the lecture. But for sure, all of you will notice me if they see me in the street. Because you are concentrating now. Whenever we have goals in life, whenever we can concentrate in our goals in life, we get the best of these goals. And we notice things that are related to this goal. For example, it happened a lot in my life that I discovered after years that there is a shop that sells, for example, carpets in the street that I'm living in, or in a street that I pass through every day. When my wife told me that we want to buy a carpet, I passed near that store maybe 100 times, and I didn't notice that store. When my aim is to buy a carpet, I noticed that, oh, it's very near. Sometimes you hear about a certain type of cars. And it happened with me one day. I was thinking about buying a small car, a small, cozy car. So I was thinking about the Beetle. Do you know the Beetle? Yeah. I thought that I rarely can see a Beetle in streets. So maybe there will not be enough spare parts in the market. Maybe it's not that famous. The next day when I was walking in the street, every 100 meters I saw a Beetle. This happened a lot in our lives because whatever is filling our mind, this is the scope of interest, and we can notice it. For example, another example, the radio. You know in physics that there are hundreds and thousands of vibrations around, and they have different frequencies. So for example, if you want to hear a certain station in radio, you put it 100.7. What is this? It is the frequency of the waves that are related to this station. The receiver is the radio. If it is on 100.7, we can hear this station. So we are the receivers. Whatever we want to receive, we will receive. So if we are thinking about bad things, our mind will be full of bad things. For example, and this is something religious on one side. ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب. Why? Because ذكر الله fills our heart with the love of God. So what we think about, what we talk about, what we put as a target in our life is what comes to our mind first. So please think about your goals in life. And we will talk about the criteria that the goals should have in our lecture. So I don't have dreams, I have goals. Because a lot of us, I dream about. What is the difference between dream and goal? What is the difference? A dream, I dream about.
In dreams, like you wish for something, but goals you strive for it.
Excellent. You strive for your goals. There is another keyword which is more important than striving. You plan. You plan for your goals. And this is the most important thing in life. Please, let's concentrate. If you have mobiles, please turn it off. Let's concentrate because our target today is to take the most benefit from this lecture. Let's go. In Al-Noor International School, a career guidance office will be established. And I will be here in the school on a weekly basis. We'll have a lot of activities that we will do in the career guidance office. And this is one of the shiny parts in this school. And it will show a lot of benefits. We will start with this lecture. Later on, we will make a career counseling test next week, inshallah. After the career counseling test will be done for grade 12 only now. Grade 11 and 12 will be done. We will do the career counseling test in the second semester because the priority is for grade 12 for now. Because they have to take their final decisions about the university major. We will have one-to-one sessions, and then we will have a follow-up sessions. I will be here I will have office hours, so I will follow up with you concerning your career choice, your university admission, till you go to university, inshallah. So we will have a year full of activities, and we will announce the list of activities or the schedule of activities later on. It will be, inshallah, with a huge benefit for you all. What is the difference between career and major?
A major determines your career.
Is it necessarily? Do you know doctors who are working as businessmen? Do you know doctors who are working as chefs? Yes? There is a very famous Egyptian influencer. She has a YouTube channel. She was telling her story, and she was telling that she was a doctor, an eye doctor. Okay? And she took a master in her major, and after a long time in her career, she decided that I'm not happy in this career. I can't continue anymore. And she became one of the most famous chefs in Egypt and in the Arab countries. So the major doesn't necessarily determine the career. What is the difference? Major. What is the difference between major and career? Yalla Sabaya. Major and career.
A major is a study and a career is work on.
Exactly. A major is what we study in university. The set of courses that we take, everything that is related to these 4 years or 3 years that we will spend in university. Or 5 years if you go for pharmacy or dentistry, 6 years if you go for medicine, and so on. By the way, studying medicine takes 6 years. Then you will go for takhasus, to be specialized in, but you will be a doctor after 6 years. Then, the career is the path, the long-term path that we go through, and it will stay with us the whole life. During this path, can we have shifts, or we have to stay on the same road? What determines if we have to change our career in the future or not? مين أبوه بيشتغل بغير اختصاصه؟ What is the major of your father's major? Engineer. What is his business? Businessman. Lawyer. Businessman. So, the skills that you acquire, the skills, focus on this word, the skills that you acquire during your career path may lead you to choose other ways in your life. To be more efficient, we have two situations: to choose the major that is related to your future career, or to choose the major that is not related to your future career, which is more efficient. ما عم بسمع. To be the same. We heard it a lot. He studied 4 years in university for nothing. He is working in other field. So the most important is to choose the career that will determine the future, to choose the major that determines the future career. And this is the first answer of your friend, and it is the perfect situation. It is the perfect situation to choose the major that determines your career. Pay attention, 61% of college graduates would change their major if they could go back. This statistics was in 2020. And I think it is applicable at any time. 61% of college graduates. Imagine how they are careless, or they were careless initially choosing their career. Choosing the career is one of the most important decisions. You should make effort. You should make research in order to take this decision. It's not an easy decision. Okay? The other statistics, only 27% of college graduates have a job related to their major. A recent statistics, 50%, 54% of people in the United States now are thinking about changing their career. 54% now of people in the United States are thinking about changing their career. And 40% already made the plan for this change. These statistics are important to think about deeply and to think how important is our department, the career guidance department, to help you choose the right career path and the major that is related to this path. It is a long-term view. It's not a short-term view. Okay? So we have to imagine ourselves after 20 years and after 30 years. Okay? So, the career choice is important initially because it brings happiness and satisfaction. And there is a quote that says, choose a job you love and you will never work a day in your life. Why? Because if you are doing something you enjoy, you will feel happy doing it. Imagine yourself waking up on Monday morning after two-day vacation. How do you wake up and you are thinking about going to school? Frankly, do you wake up with full energy? Oh, we have school today.
I wake up very happy.
Very happy? You love school. Very nice. You are unique. Do you agree with them? Why? Why do you feel this feeling? Do you know why? Because we are not thinking about the importance of this time that we are spending in school. I was feeling like this when I was a student. It's normal. It's normal because it was not our choice to come to this school or to go to another school or even to stay at home sleeping. It was not our choice. That's why we feel this feeling. Do you want to feel this feeling all your lives? Waking up at 7 to prepare yourself for work that you don't like to spend time in. Imagine that all your life will be like this. Okay, we didn't choose going to school, although it's very important. It's necessary for our academic path. Okay? So we have no choice. But you have the choice to choose your career. Choosing the career you love will bring happiness. This happiness brings what's called psychological balance. When you feel stable, when you feel this satisfaction in your business, when you love what you are doing, for sure you will be more innovative, more creative. and for sure you will have more chances to develop in your career. And this is very important. Happiness, psychological balance, more efficiency, more creativity, more innovation, and thus more chances in life to be developed in your business. And maybe one day you will have your own business, and maybe one day you will invent something, and you will make an addition for this world. It starts from the right choice of your career. And just because sometimes our culture and our environment, think about those who are not smart in school and they are not getting high grades, that they are failures. The university is a new stage in your life. A lot of students, of my students who are, between brackets, failures, are now the best in their careers and in their positions. A lot. Because they choose the right career and the right career path. Okay? So one of the most important things to think about in our lives is to be satisfied. Satisfaction in everything. The career choice brings happiness forever, inshallah. Career choice and effectiveness. I will make a small mathematical calculation. Please concentrate. Those who don't like mathematics, I will make it easy, inshallah. There's a concept in physics called efficiency. Efficiency, it means whenever we have an input and an output, okay, if the output equals the input, how much is the efficiency? 100%. If the output equals the input, then the efficiency is 100%. But for sure, this is a perfect situation. In all situations in physics, there is a loss in energy or a loss in power. For example, there is a lamp. The lamp takes electric energy. It gives light, okay, which is also a type of energy. But when you touch the lamp, you feel that it is hot, right? This heat is energy loss. This heat is energy loss. Are we using this heat? No. So it is lost. If we have an input of 100 watt or 100 joules and an output of 50 joules, the efficiency is 50%. So the outcome is very important in life. The outcome. Imagine that we have two majors, major A and major B. The efficiency of major A is 90%, and the efficiency of major B is 70%. 70% is not bad, by the way. 70%. Okay? But if we have another option which gives efficiency of 90%, what is the best choice in your life? Imagine that you increase your efficiency 20% for 40 years, for 50 years, which is the career duration. So if we can think about it mathematically, the benefit at the end of our lives when we retire is great, and it's huge. This difference in efficiency is very important. That's why it's not, yalla, we will choose any major. Mrs. Majdaleen was telling me about a group of students last year who make qur'ah to choose a career. They want to go to the same university because they are friends. So everyone wrote his best career, and they made Quran. And they all choose this major. It's not a game. It is life. It's happiness, it's satisfaction. So you have to make enough effort to be more effective in your lives and to go for the right choice. Okay, how do we choose our career? It starts with self-discovery. Okay, you have to discover yourself, your interests, your values. It continues with exploration. What are the careers available? What are the chances to go through? What are the requirements? Maybe I don't meet the requirements for a certain major or for a certain career. After self-discovery and exploration, we go for choosing the path which is planning for our lives, drawing and imagining the path that we have to go through. Okay? Starting with self-discovery. You have to understand your interests. Do you like playing football or? Okay. You have to choose your interests to know what is interesting for you. Is it more interesting dealing with people or with materialistic things? So you may choose being a psychologist or being an engineer. Okay, so the interest is very important. Identify your strengths and weaknesses. Are you good in math, or you are more good, you are better in physics, or in chemistry, or in biology, or in philosophy? You have to know your strengths and weaknesses in subjects, school subjects, and in your personality. I'm very good in dealing with people. No, I don't like daily interaction with people. It's very important, and it decides a lot. Discover your personality. And in this part, we will help you through the career counseling test, which is based on what's called Holland theory, to discover your personality in a well and scientific way. Determine your work values. The work values is very important, and this will be part of our assessment because it makes evaluation for your choices, and you can go to make balance between the choices and to go for the right one. When we talk about the career counseling test, as I told you, the career counseling test is based on what's called Holland theory. John Holland is an American psychologist. He talked about the types of personalities that are related to career. And he said in his theory that there are 6 types of personalities when it comes to career. There are a lot of methods for personality tests, but this method is established for careers, especially for careers. Okay? So he said that there are 6 types of personalities: realistic people, which are doers; investigative people, which are thinkers; artistic people, which are creators; enterprising, conventional, and social. And he said that we are all a combination of these 6 personalities. But still, we have strong points and weak points. Like this report. When you do the test, we will get the report that gives a score for each type of personality. Okay? And the score shows which personality is the strongest and which one is the weakest. So it helps a lot determine our career. In the report also, we will have a table, a matching table, and then look, the matching grade out of 6, okay? So the first 3 choices for the student, the matching grade was 6/6. So it was great choices for him, okay? the other choices are not suitable for him. This is a matter of discussion, a personal discussion with everyone. So we will go through it, inshallah, later on. Research. Okay, we decided the type of personalities. We have 5 options that are suitable for ourselves, or 10 options that are suitable for ourselves. How can we choose among these? Okay. By research, exploring various industries, gathering information, setting realistic expectations, market and opportunities, which is very important. And whenever we talk about the market, we have to think about the future careers. Okay? The future careers. And this is a matter of discussion, of deep discussion. The future careers, the life is changing a lot. That's why when we want to choose the career, we have to think about the next 20 years, the next 15 years. What will happen in this field? Okay? Admission requirements, whenever we want, also this is one of the tasks that we will do together. What is required for university admission? What documents we have to prepare? Do we need SAT for this university or not? Do we need TOEFL? Do we need GRE? We have to meet the requirement of each university in order to be in the safe side. We talked about planning and setting goals, and this is also one of the things that we will do it together, and we will set goals for our career, okay? But whenever we set goals, we go to what's called SMART goals. What do you mean by SMART goals? SMART stands for, there was a picture here, but it's hidden. SMART goes for specific. Our goals should be specific, measurable, measurable. I want to be rich. This is not a SMART goal because it is not measurable. What's the meaning of rich? Okay? A stands for achievable. There are some goals that cannot be achieved, so they are not smart, they are not realistic. R stands for realistic, and T stands for time frame. There should be a time frame for any goal. I want to get $100,000 within 5 years. This is a SMART goal. So after 1 year, you can measure your achievement. After 2 years, you can measure your achievement. So it's very important whenever we are setting goals to have SMART goals. All this stuff that we talked about will be a matter of discussion and will be a matter of the responsibility of the career guidance as everyone will get this care. We will go through the test, inshallah, next week, and we will continue the other steps. Time is finished. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, quick questions, we can answer now. And for sure, we will meet a lot during the whole year. So, inshallah, نتعرف عليكم واحد واحد. And we will discuss all the issues that are related to your careers, inshallah. Thank you. Thank you for Al-Noor International School for this chance. And we will keep in touch, inshallah.